Welcome back, guys, to Trails from Zero, where last episode, with dialogue having changed, we began Chapter 2's second patrol, as we look for more information regarding the threatening letter, checking out the back alley, entertainment, residential, admin, and harbor districts, as we currently canvass East Street.
Maybe the braces are in here. I mean, I'm likely to get information. It might be from here. Vash is a criminal organization entrenched deep within the foundation of Crossbell. For them, breaking laws is as much of an everyday occurrence as tying their shoes. Can't so much as lay a hand on them, though. They've got all the corrupt men who run this state deep in their pockets. The best we can do is give them a good pounding, even then only if they lay a hand on the citizens. Gotta admit, the guild definitely has a CPD beat when it comes to proactively responding to threats against the people. Yeah, by the time any of us cops get to the scene, you braces are already there cleaning shop. Say that again, Manny. Honestly, if your co-workers were just a little quicker on their toes, that'd take some of the work off our plate. We're bound by certain rules that won't allow us to intervene when the government's involved. So the most we can do about Ravash is protect any citizens they try to lay their hands on. So where are they then? Belgard Gate. There's a reason for us to go there. The other two are still where they were before, but Estelle and Joshua have definitely moved on. Arios has moved on as well. Which makes you wonder, is he on standby? No, he's in the corner. Arios is talking through a last-gen international communication device. Ah, Grand Prince, it's been some time, your lordship. Yes, right. I understand, that does seem like it poses a problem. Understood, I will head there immediately after I'm finished taking care of some urgent matters. Is he speaking with royalty right now? I thought I heard him say Grand Prince. Do you think he's speaking to the Prince of Remetheria? Yes, I should be able to make it there by the evening. Not at all, your lordship. The fact that you've come to me for advice is an honor in itself. Grand Prince. Belgard Gate, wasn't it? Okay, that's on the other side of Crossbell. Can I remember that? Ain't that the question? Plan to go out and practice casting my line for a few hours today. Looks like Estelle's been proving her worth around Crossbell's regular fishing spot. Ah, can't let her show me up like that. Estelle! If you aren't reeling in what you want, try changing your rod and bait. That'll just drastically change what fish you catch. It does require some trial and error, mind you. I definitely need one more fish, though. But he says try changing your rod and bait like it's really easy for me to do that. I have to find a rod in a chest in an area where a quest was taking place. It's not like I could just bump into the rod or buy the rod. Well, I did bump into the rod, but you know what I mean. Crossbell's newest bracer duo is always running around taking care of requests. If I recall correctly, their names were Estelle and Joshua. They're basically celebrities here on East Street. It's so delightful watching young people work so hard at what they love. Those new bracers seem to be trying really hard to help out the locals. I think I've even seen them in magazines. Are you all excited for next month's anniversary festival? I have to focus on the fact that the Crossbell Diet meets 1 week after it ends. It's a crucial meeting for deciding the city's yearly budget. We need to make sure the politicians don't use it to further their own self-interests. Diet's budget meeting is coming up right after the festival. The mayor's neutral, so this will be a do-or-die moment for him. We must just need to keep a watchful eye on things as well. We are marching. You can still see the Eastern Jizo Shrine. I knew East Street was, well, Eastern, but I wasn't expecting to run into one of those statues here. Jizo, I think they're called. Why wouldn't you be able to? It's my first time encountering such a statue. It's quite a large face, is it not? What was the purpose of this pedestal in front of it? I'd imagine it's used for food offerings. We managed to cook up any... Oh, you hinted at me to do a thing! Bad! If we managed to cook up any dishes that come out especially tasty, I suppose we could offer them up here. I've fallen into a trap! Yeah, that's a good idea. We do cook for ourselves a lot anyway. Alright then, if we manage to whip up anything especially good, let's give this whole offering thing a try. Pointing at you. Bad. At least in Jizo is enshrined here. Offer a supreme dish. Well, I do have multiple different types. Elegant steak. They're all set. Maybe we'll try bringing a different dish next time. Offering the same dish over and over would be a bit rude, I think. How about we only offer each dish once? Okay, sounds like a plan. Oh, so we actually have to go out and in to, like, get it to be able to take another thing? Yeah. Aromatic stew. Oh, I got something, a bum? Oh, I know not who you are. I thank you for your kind offering. In return, please accept this small token of my appreciation, a tear bomb. Gorgeous hot pot. Oh, so you gotta leave so whoever is there picks it up. Blooming hot pot. At least it ticks off for us. Resurrection fry. Oh, that's all my good stuff. Partner sandwich. Dear bomb and a letter lay on the shrine. To you who faithfully offers dishes, I give thanks. I believe the gracious Jizo is delighted to be visited by such kind, generous people. I pray you accept this humble token of my appreciation. Another tear bomb only? Terrible. You have a latte? And a nightmare killer then. Of course, by the look of it, I need a lot more food to prompt anything else to appear now. Right, well, I can definitely make more supreme dishes in time. I just have to buy the ingredients for it. So, I'm just going to go quickly do tiny checks of... oh, I can do this. Boom! Faster bus! So, yeah, that dialogue's the same. And this is 2. And I'm your SSS friends. Okay. I guess we could go to Tanglem Gate and speak to Bells as well, but just making sure that there is a smattering of same dialogues. It's not a bad idea. And being able to speed it up a little isn't too bad. That guy's saying the exact same thing for here. And that guy is too. If anything changed, you'd expect it to be like... or, you know, was relevant to what we're doing. But no, that's exactly the same. We just know that Joshua and Estelle have gone to Bellegarde Gate. So that's one place we want to hit up. At some point in time. That's the problem when you're walking in turbo mode. Can't quite control yourself as well as you'd like. Or might run faster than you expect to, though. I'd have found that in time, I'm sure, when I was walking by. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I was ignoring it because I didn't, like, talk to it at the start. I don't know. Why was I ignoring it? Probably because I did talk to it already. Welcome all! I had a bit of an oopsie when I was using my tools and cut my hand pretty badly. I should probably pay a little more attention. Felt like I'm bumbling out from all these injuries. It's hoping for a speedy recovery, eh? It's just me or Kronk's hand's always covered with bandages. It's a little worrying, isn't it? Is he going to be alright? Well, his name's Kronk. Didn't Arkansas recruit a new member recently? I think her name was Risha, wasn't it? Speaking of which, I feel like I've seen her around here a few times before. I wouldn't be surprised if she lives in the area. Didn't I Risha go shopping in the marketplace a few times before? Welcome, friends! We've got a special little something to give out to our valued regulars. Want to take a peek at our wares? It's just me, or has the selection of fish been pretty lacking recently? I wonder why that is, because I haven't been given any fish in. I'll save it all for cats, you know. Sorry guys, running a bit low on fish right now. The highway into Calvert's still blocked because of that truck accident. Any deliveries from Calvert have been put on hold for now. That's the Fisherman's Guild then. You know, Risha looks like she's had a lot to worry about lately. I kept noticing her spacing out when we're together. I'm sure working for Arkansas comes with its own set of problems. Wish there was something I could do to help her out. The company I work for told me the deliveries to Calvert are suspended until the accident's been cleaned up. Based on what I've heard, it sounds like a pretty terrible accident. Don't know the details myself, though. Most important ingredient in any business is trust, so one of us is going to have to decide what our company's going to deal in. Probably best leave that to me. No, shouldn't it be me? Your face is just going to scare people away. There's nothing to do with our looks. fact, I think I'm ready to take on the CEO position right here and now. You guys think so too, right? Chan-chan's been getting all friendly with some girl named Alicia. She was actually here this morning too. Man, what a cutie. She's totally my type. Plus she gets extra points for being Calvardian. Turns out Alicia is Calvardian, so we'll have plenty to talk about. I'll go on the offensive next time. It's all in the name. Chan-chan was still a little girl when we first moved here. She never had any girls around her age to be friends with. But finally, after all this time, she's found herself a good friend. I'm happy for her. I'm happy to see that Shan-chan's found herself a good friend. However, if that friend of hers is a man, then we'll have me to answer to. Okay, this patrol is proceeding apace. We haven't actually found anyone else to speak to yet. Might be that we're actually supposed to speak at Grimwood law officers and only Grimwood law officers at this rate. It's kind of hinted that we talk to other people, but... Sweet, all is cool in the plaza. It's more than enough, Slash. Let's hurry up and report back to Wold. I gotta think about it. I haven't seen that chick around here lately. I think I remember saying practice was pretty tough. Maybe that's why. Who are they even talking about? Sweet. Okay. That's interesting. They talk to her casually. The anniversary festival. Hey, Rouge, you got anybody that can take you there? No, not really. Hey, you all I've got, Van. Damn, that sucks. Maybe I'll force my dad to man up and take us. Then again, my old man can't seem to do anything but drink. We might wake him up if he makes too much noise. Hey, what are you guys going to do during the anniversary festival? I don't know yet. I wonder what I should cook for dinner tonight. Sometimes you have to indulge yourself in a particular delicious meal. But yes, tomorrow, I think, for me. Those Diet members went to Corona's apartment, didn't they? We're used to their incessant behavior by now, so we'll get by. I do hope that Corona's alright, though. I'm thinking enchiladas. There's been plans to redevelop downtown for who knows how long now. Diet members tend to show up and harass us about it on occasion. I can only hope the Coronas are able to weather their storm of threats. You've been out in the middle, have you? Hello, Mr. Study. One of those government officials came by to check up on my residency registration. The heck? Isn't it obvious that I have a registration? I'm no criminal. I wonder what prompted him to come check up on me. Please don't distract me from my studies. Okay. Sorry. I apologize. Oh, they're still here. Once the redevelopment plans have been finalized, there'll be a nice bidding war. Massive amounts of Mira will move yet again. We must strike a deal before the Republican faction makes their move. People living in this apartment are far more resilient than I had anticipated. No matter. I'll drive these cretins out eventually. Politicians. Residence permit. Residency registration. Excuse me, but I've been living in Crossbell for 5 years already. I'm not sure why you're asking for them now. Oh, that's so. You know, not being able to produce the proper documentation will spell trouble for you. In accordance with state law, we will have to issue an order to evict you. Unless you plan to leave of your own volition. Oh no, what am I supposed to do? This doesn't look good. Might be evicted for illegal residency if they don't have those documents. Wow, can I just knock that guy out? Mommy told me I have to stay inside. Did something bad happen outside? Why don't you go here and see what happens? Van, where'd you go, buddy? Got a drink for me yet? Van is outside. Do you feed your kid? I'm a bit worried about that. 29 Varley. Surely you have some information for me. Cal's advance has just begun. Should be, it's like chow or cow chow. I gotta go look that up. Should be interesting to see how this plays out. I'm impressed at the marvelous job he's doing of destroying Ravash. Cal, that name sounds... Is that the name of Hayway's boss? Yeah, it is, though I can't say I've ever met him myself. He's the branch manager of Hayway's Crossbell outfit. He's supposedly cunning enough to resolve any kind of issue, be it internally or externally. I imagine they're planning their attack, now that they've gained a foothold in Crossbell. Pretty solid move for a mafia, I'd say. Is that related to the uptick in crimes being reported around the city? You mentioned it. This month in particular has been chock full of incidents. Guess they've been doing all the dirty work just under our noses. Anyways, Cow is one smooth operator. It's almost creepy just how shrewd he is, but I can't argue with the results. In fact, I'm a bit interested to see what he might get up to. Excuse me, could we humbly request you to stop arming both parties involved? Now I definitely can't promise you that, but I don't think they'll be needing my services. Let's face it, both groups are already armed to the teeth. Oh well. Oh, you need something from Mama? Better hurry up if you want to talk to her. Mama told me that she was going to go drinking after she was done taking inventory. Mama's going to go out drinking. Better hurry up if you want to talk to her. I just did. Got a little bit of information. There's been a number of disputes in the back alley and entertainment district lately. It's no thanks to your negligence, you pigs. Sorry, not mine. There's a warehouse district filled with abandoned buildings near downtown. The mobsters have been getting into skirmishes around there lately. They're a pain. So what you're saying is you're feeling the effects of Ravash and Hayway's conflict down here. That's getting in the way of your own fight with the Vipers. Their conflict is different from ours. Ours is a fight that is necessary. I'm not sure I can agree with you. Yeah, I knew we weren't going to get more dialogue from that. I spotted the Mafia hanging out in the back alley lately. I'll never forget how they ambushed Hazel. Just looking at them makes me sick to my stomach. Planning to start patrolling the downtown districts as well. Rest assured, we never plan on letting something like that happen again. The Mafia's dispute rages on, and we may feel some of the effects. It would be wise of us to plan accordingly. Of course, our first course of action is to begin patrolling the downtown district. We plan to regularly patrol the downtown district to prevent the Mafia from worming their way in again. Ensuring that history does not repeat itself is a must. Let's see, I have to wipe the glasses and then check the stock. Our boss is a strict guy. He dishes out a harsh scolding whenever I mess up. Never really noticed it before, but isn't he kind of like totally ripped? Man, aren't part-time jobs way harder than they seem to be? Oh, I can't talk to you from this side of the bar. Hayway has been clawing their way into Crossbell's underworld. They're supposedly a large group that operates in the east. Yeah, I've heard they're a crime syndicate with a strong foothold in Calvard. Do you know anything about them, Wazzy? No, I can't say I do. I've heard they've been engaging in skirmishes over smuggling routes as of late. They've also been strengthening their forces, even though they're already keeping Ravash at bay. If sources are to be believed, at least. We're remaining cautious for now. Their actions could affect us too. Oh, really? Hey, how'd someone like yourself manage to find that juicy bit of info? Well, I suppose it is a bit out of my area of expertise. I may not look the part, but I actually have connections everywhere. Sheesh, just another thing to worry about. I hope the actions don't affect us too. I'm wondering if any of this information I'm getting is pertinent. I think we are supposed to just literally go to Ian Greenwood. But that might end things, you never know. I'm just about finished experimenting with some new ways to upgrade your weapons. Hey, that's a beauty. Believe it or not, I made these blueprints from scratch. Well, actually, I kind of came up with it while I was working on a bunch of other modifications. It's still a prototype, but I'm excited to see the final results. I'll definitely show you once it's ready, so don't worry. Been experimenting with some new ways to upgrade your weapons. Interested? This old coot can't wait to apply the finishing touches. It'll definitely be worth the wait, don't you worry. So new weapons in the future from him. Oh, I think I missed this kid on the last one. Good morning. Oh, no, I didn't. You talked about the wolf. Are you guys with the government? I clean this place every day, so you won't find as much as a speck. Everything's squeaky clean today. I bet you could even lay on the ground and roll around without getting dirty. Ah, you guys don't work for the government. I've been seeing more politicians in the area lately, so I mistook you for one. Sorry about that. Do they actually talk to you, kiddo? More and more people are getting into the festive mood now that the festival is near. Ah, what a bunch of losers. Us Saber Vipers go hard. We're not going to prance around some festival like a bunch of sissies. I'm a member of the Vipers. I'm not going to go to some lame festival. And for the record, I'm not sad about it, alright? We all started taking turns patrolling in groups of 2 or 3 as of last week. These legs were hardened, no, sculpted from being an errand boy. Patrolling? Psh, it's not even close to a challenge. You and Slash are out today. Seeing that black van coming into the area these days? Damn bastards. Don't think they're trying to claim the downtown for themselves, but I still don't like them. Coming all close to our turf like that? I never liked them anyway. Those black suits have been creeping me the hell out lately. They're the reason I've been sending my boys on regular patrols around our turf. Black suits? You talking about Ravash? Yeah, I guess they've been making moves these days. Screw them. Those cowards love sneaking around behind our backs instead of facing us like real men. As soon as we catch one of those snakes, they're friggin' dead meat. Oh, I can't wait. Come on, World, please don't escalate this into something bigger than it needs to be, okay? But Lloyd, we can't turn a blind eye to all of the larger crimes they've been committing. I'm sure the fight between the mafias will only continue to escalate if it's already become this fierce. Those damn black suits love sneaking around where they don't belong. Yeah, it sucks for them because I've been sending my boys out on patrol too. If I ever catch them setting foot in the downtown district, I'll make them all my fleshy punching bags. Woohoo, yeah, yeah! All my guys beat them down, leaving the meat guys, they're just clowns. Sure thing. At least it's enthusiastic, right? Ah, that's downtown district then. So that leaves Central Square, Station Street, which is of course tiny, and West Street, yeah. Now the orbits are everywhere. Gas-powered machinery and tools are few and far between. Orbital energy is great, don't get me wrong. I think blowing up balloons is one of the only things left that's gas-powered though. What's going on today? I've already walked by 5 or 6 officers just this morning. As far as I can tell, nothing major has happened in the city lately. Just what are they up to? Now the orbits are everywhere. Okay, you're not saying anything else. Orbital energy is great, don't make me wrong. I think blowing up balloons is, yeah, saying literally the same thing. Sorry, sir. I will sweep onwards. Oh my, is this new? It's so fancy. I do love looking at the newest gadgets. The making of complex stuff like this flies right over my head, but I can't get enough of these new designs. Oh my, it's just saying the same thing again. I'm planning to have a big orbital camera sale during the anniversary festival. After all, orbital cameras have become all the rage recently thanks to more affordable models being released. Oh, an orbital camera? Maybe it's about time I finally get one. The way they've been able to shrink recent models blows my mind. Though all orbits use the same base tech, and manufacturers keep coming out with new models. Every customer has their own preferred brand. It's fun to see these kind of differences in action. I mean, I could replace the covers finally. Danger Orange, Black Cat. This cover is for Tio. After purchase, the orbit cover visible in the orbit section of the camp menu will be changed. Ah, you can see the designs, can you? Danger Orange is for Randy. Oh, we have to get these in time, right? Blue Sheriff is... Lloyd, you're so boring. Peace Green. You're so boring. Randy's is cool. That's a personality, at least. How exactly did they get the orbital vehicle on display into the shop, you ask? Well, the correct answer is they built the shop around it. Seriously? Well, that's definitely thinking outside the box, I guess. Can you tell I'm joking? Oh, Lloyd, that serious demeanor of yours makes teasing you just irresistible. I mean, you could have. Well, I was kind of thinking at times surely it's a waste, so it's not got like an engine in it, or it's just the frame, maybe? Or have you got a trapdoor? Oh, on another investigation, everyone. Yeah, you could say that. Alright, Kate, you mainly patrol around the city, don't you? Does the word yin ring any bells? Yin? Sorry, can't say it does. Unless... Isn't yin the word people in the East use for silver? If so, it might refer to Arkansas's new show, Golden Sun, Silver Moon. Well, is that so? Keep that in mind. Sorry, that's the only thing that came to my mind. I wish I could be of more help. Yin doesn't really ring a bell. So sorry, I haven't been any help at all, have I? It's fine, Kate. We think we found a lead, even if it is a bit of a stretch. Dad said he wasn't able to get any tickets for the Arkansas show. Getting tickets was probably really hard, though, so it's okay. I'm sure we'll be able to go some other time. The new Arkansas show was called Golden Sun, Silver Moon, right? Oh, I can't wait until I get another glimpse of the radiant Ilya Platier. I couldn't get my hands on any tickets, though. I guess I have to get a souvenir program instead of the pictures in that. Talk of the town says that Arkansas recruited a new girl for a show they're putting together. She's to be the co-star, no less. If the rumors that Ilya scouted her out herself are true, she must be some kind of prodigy. Our second floor is popular among patrons looking to make reservations. We have the pleasure of serving a number of important figures here, like Elios McLean. He visits once a month to enjoy a meal with his daughter, actually. Our second floor is popular among patrons looking to make reservations. We have the pleasure of serving a number of important figures. Oh, you're saying that again, yeah. Sometimes I'm like, I think I've said too much dialogue at this point. You know how the saying goes, if you don't work, you don't eat. I wish Celtia would stop goofing around while working. One plate of spaghetti coming right up. Dishes for that gorgeous gal sitting in the middle table. If I take it to her, I'm sure we can strike up a nice conversation and get to know each other a bit. Once in a blue moon, I'm more than eager to pour all my energy into orders, if it's for the right girl. So then why don't you two tell me about how you first met each other? Yeah, definitely. You said it. Are you even listening? Adios, you're both as stiff as a board. Is it just me or are today's guests super unbelievably nice for some reason? I want to make sure their meal is just as nice as they are. This mediator's not doing a great job. Hey, are you even listening? Adios, she's both as stiff as a board. Yeah. How lovely. Supposedly Arkansas cast a complete rookie to play the part of the new show's co-star. What was her name again? I swear I saw it in a magazine in bold print. I've heard that this particular rookie hasn't performed in a single stage play before now. How someone like that snagged the role of co-star, I have no idea. This just leaves times to go. Well, and the shop. And I guess the SSH HQ itself in Central Square, but bit by bit, by part by bit, more of it goes. I think I saw the IBC CEO's limousine cruising around the city the other day. Oh my gosh, what a man. No lie, he just straight up the total package. Is he? It's always Arios this and dear to that with you. Now that I think about it, you've totally got a thing for cool older guys, don't you? She likes the older men. My sister Cerrone is a nurse at St. Ursula Medical College. I don't know how a klutz like her managed to pull off working at a prestigious hospital like that. A little kitty next to me now. My own little cop. Looks like we'll need about 30 bottles of our finest Carvadian wine this week. The anniversary festival means more parties, so the demand for fancy food increases. It'd be smart of me to start ordering sooner rather than later. And fancy food makes a pretty penny. You're in an age where there's a lot on your mind, isn't there, Pearl? Despite what you say, you must be feeling pretty lonely, huh? Yeah, we've been engaged for a whole year now, but... You know, my fiancé's actually a bracer. Only problem is he can't see me often, but he loves me and I love him. Treats me like an angel. Oh dear, my apologies. We shouldn't be discussing personal matters in front of customers. If you need help with anything, I'll be more than happy to assist you. Although the shops here in Times are outstanding, I personally scouted each one of them from Crossbell and neighboring countries. I can rest easy knowing I've employed the best of the best when I see all of our customers' smiling faces. Janetta's a bit of a scatterbrain. Her forgetfulness is basically a talent at this point. Is that all you're going to tell me? You got a date with her, right? Sorry, I can't talk. Too busy babysitting my mum. Oh, these clothes are nice. I want some for myself like this. Oh, my sorry about that. I'm a bit busy shopping at the moment. Hudson and I had a fierce rivalry back when we owned our own businesses. We haven't had much reason to compete, though, since he switched over to working at the shoe store. Over here. Hey, Hanson. Have you heard about the sneakers that emulate the appearance of leather shoes? They're all the rage these days. They're convincing enough to be worn in a professional setting, so businessmen have been buying them like hotcakes. Have they now? Oh, what an elegant hat. I love it. Thank you. Oops, pardon me. I was busy reading the Crossbell News Services business magazine. They publish the daily exchange rates for Septium, so I can't help but want to stay up to date on it. It's an interesting patrol as well. Not a recipe, not a book, nothing. Apart from dialogue, of course. It's not lucrative, that's for sure. Let's go to Station Street before I do the shop. Best part of the anniversary festival is the surge in trains. Like a bunch of busy ants marching out from their nests, the sight of people getting off trains never fails to amaze me. Oh, honey, you always get motion sickness at the drop of a hat. You won't be able to go anywhere if you keep getting sick like this. Swaying of the train has made me a tad bit nauseous. Oh, this is horrid. Finally finished loading the packages onto our truck. Phew, I'm beat. I need to deliver some packages to Bellegarde Gate tomorrow too. There's too much to deal with. Freight train runs by there, so it sure would be nice if it dropped them off for me. Members of the Guardian Force live at their posts, so a few of their families will send them meals and the like. Freight train runs by there, so it sure would be nice if it dropped them off for me, sure. So out this way, of course, is the hospital. Just saw my husband off at the airport. Oh dear me, I'm no longer young, but I couldn't help but wave as he left. How embarrassing. So amazing that I can still go absolutely everywhere for this. But yeah, I guess we're nearly through the entirety of the town. When it's just Crossbell, we can really dilute it. But even Mr. Hayworth here is saying the exact same thing as he did before. Can't remember which one is her room now. Cecile's like nothing changed there. Oh, I might do actually because we've talked earlier. Hey, welcome back, Lloyd. Thanks. Oh, by the way, Cecile, the friend you were on the phone with last night, was that Ilya from Arc-en-Ciel? Oh, you know her. That's odd. I don't think I've ever mentioned we were friends before. Crap. I can't reveal anything about the investigation, not even to Cecile. Yeah, you did. Definitely. I remember you brought it up over the phone a long time ago. Well, if you remember me telling you, maybe I did. Oh, thank you, Adius. Ah, it's a little bit of a shame. I was planning on having you two meet, and it was going to be a big grand surprise. Ah, you don't say. Sorry, Cecile, but that cat's already out of the bag. There was dialogue there based on the fact that they were close. If you know what I mean. I guess we could check on the braces too. Oh, you were the Bracer Guild. Don't tell me, did something happen? Nope, we're getting the exact same dialogues we did before. It's got a little bit different, just for going through with Cecile, but... It's of course because it was a more important topic. Looks like we will be able to easily finish up that Ian Grimwood thing very shortly. Tiny bit still to check, and I should leave through the back entrance to speak to Zeit. Hello! It's the 2nd Division. Inspector Donovan and Detective Raymond. Are you in the middle of an investigation? We are indeed, having to be collecting evidence for that warehouse district shooting. I bet anything that the culprit is related to the Ravash somehow. Those guys have been causing nothing but trouble recently, like that thing with the truck. Truck? Why I'm filling us in? I'm pretty curious now myself. Raymond, what have I said about reining in that loose tongue of yours? Ah, crap, I did it again, didn't I? Well, I suppose we have no choice but to tell them now. It all started with a rumor that was sent to the 2nd Division. Last weekend, there was an incident that happened in Calvert involving a truck, one of Ravash's trucks. Supposedly it was attacked by an unknown party and went up in flames. Someone blew it up. It seems so. While those on top may try to cover it up, stories like this are becoming more and more common. Fortunately, citizens have yet to be involved, but word is that the Bracer Guild has been investigating the incident as well. That certainly sounds suspicious. Do you think the attackers might have been Hayway? I bet it was. Who else would have the balls to do something like that to Ravash? This case isn't really ours to handle, but it's certainly something to keep in the back of our minds. Donovan, let's go home already. I'm not sure I can handle another all-nighter, not after last night. Enough griping, Raymond. You should have to check out that other lead. Let's move out. Seriously, you're a fiend, Donovan. A cruel, unrelenting fiend. I think it'd be best to leave them to their business. What happened if I speak to Donovan instead? It looks like the 1st Division's in charge of investigating that series of truck accidents. We don't know the details ourselves. Well, there have been a lot of incidents like that cropping up lately, and our plate's too full to deal with them all right now. Listen, you four, make sure you keep your eyes peeled if you're patrolling the city. You got me? We have been. Oh, there's too many customers today. I can't even read my magazines in peace. Come on, wrap it up and go home already. Sorry. Sorry.